Greetings! I'm Jack McClain of the Blackbeard clan, and I'm here to talk to you about an idea called software freedom. You see, my brethrens, we believe that ideas of the mind should be free, cared for, protected, nurtured. The very notion that people can own imaginary thing makes me sick. I've consulted the wise man Richard Stallman to give us very ethical theories and provide us justification for our struggles. According to utilitarianism, the moral thing results in the net goodness for the rest of our brethrens. If I was to add up all the things, I would get the following. For intellectual property software at an average of $100 for 100 crewmen equals $10,000. Number 2, software maintenance, $10 average. For 10 years, for 10% of the crewmen equals $1,000. For a grand total of $11,000. Against intellectual property. Number 1, $10 inconvenience for each crew member who refuses to buy software is equal to $1,000. Number 2, $200,000 for the death of 2 crew members who refuses to buy the software. That adds up to $201,000 for the grand total of $190,000 against intellectual property. Therefore, we are justified in banning intellectual property according to utilitarianism. Ever since our wise captain has banned intellectual property, our ship has been so much happier. We have stopped keeping focused on which lad has copied which lassie's software. The wealth of the code is freely available for the benefit of all. Therefore, according to rule utilitarianism, this intellectual property should be banned. Ages ago, a vile monster decided to claim ownership of a water management software that he helped develop. He used this as justification to withhold water from our children. Finally, we could take it no more. We chased this bastard off our ship. Outlawing intellectual property by rational people has collectively resulted in the benefit to the community and is therefore justified by social contract theory. The Blackbeard crew believes that a moral pirate doesn't own intellectual property. Real property comes from this very sword. How would it be if a choir boy claimed ownership of the songs of the seas? I'd cut off his very throat for even suggesting that. Therefore, we are justified according to Kantian ethics. In the eyes of the gods of the seas, I may have committed many sins, but there is one thing I have never done. I have never owned intellectual property. Does it not seem that I am operating with complete virtue? Therefore, I am completely within the bounds of virtue theory. For all those who would disagree with me, I would politely ask you to come and face me like a man. I can assure you our struggle is just. For all those who can hear me, you can take our money, but you'll never take our freedom!